Welcome to Bloodshot Issue 1, brought to you by Valiant Comics right here at the Comicstorian channel. This is the beginning of a new storyline, so I don't have any recap to give you. So if you're wondering who Bloodshot is, he's the superhero that the new Vin Diesel movie is going to be based on. He's being published by Valiant Entertainment that runs their own universe of superheroes, from X-O-Man of War, to the Eternal Warrior, to Livewire, to Bloodshot. And today we're going to be giving you the first issue of the new Bloodshot run, to commemorate the launch of the trailer. So this is issue 1 of Bloodshot 2019, and if you're wondering where you are, this is the Comicstorian channel. We take the lore to some of your favorite pop culture universes, be it a video game, a movie, or a comic book, and we break it down into an audio drama, allowing you to keep up to date with everything that is going on while getting on with your busy day. So let's start Bloodshot issue 1. The fires begin to spread through a shipyard in Yemen as a group of soldiers burn down a suspected depot for rebel and terrorist supplies. The captain calls out to one of the soldiers that this is the last truck. Make sure to earn that bonus. The soldiers begin to prep the explosives when he opens the truck and notices a woman and a child in the back. He stumbles back and the captain asks, "What's the matter?" And the soldier says, There's people in there. So the captain opens the doors asking, "So, our mission was to stop bleeding hearts from feeding potential rebels and terrorists. In the back of this truck, that's exactly what I see. Now toss it in." The soldier tries to reason with the captain, but the captain asks, "Would it be better if they were pre-splattered? You knew what you were signing up for. Or would you rather go home and run nose candy for some cut-rate Pablo?" As the captain points his gun at the woman and child, he's suddenly pulled by his feet under the truck. He screams, asking, "What the hell is going on?" When suddenly there's a thunk and the sound of twisting bones. The soldiers gather to look around, and what they see is a pair of red eyes staring back at them. Another soldier tells the others to shoot, but the first soldier then asks, "What if the captain's still alive?" And that's when Bloodshot rolls out, firing his guns, telling them, "Yeah, that's not going to be a problem." He runs several soldiers down, and as one goes to reload, he grabs him, using him as a human shield. Once Bloodshot is finished with the first group, he points his gun at the soldier loading the explosive, and the soldier yells, He didn't! Bloodshot knocks the man down, telling him, "I know," and he takes the bomb. As the second group moves in and shoots, Bloodshot tells the woman and child in the back, "Take enough water and food and get the hell out of here. Go to the old market. Others are waiting. Once I'm done here, I'll bring you all of this. You're going to have a feast." As the firing stops, the soldier tells the others to hold. He must have hit the guy like 5 or 10 times alone. There's no chance that he's... But before he could finish, the sound of an engine can be heard, and Bloodshot drives the truck through the group of soldiers to begin his escape. A soldier radios in that they have an insurgent situation. He's stolen a truck and a bomb. Send in whatever you can. But that's when the tanks roll out into the shipyard, opening fire on Bloodshot, nearly hitting him. Bloodshot laughs, tossing the bomb out, telling them, "Haha, not bad. Now, boys, you earned that bonus." The tanks continue to fire, destroying everything in sight, so Bloodshot gives them one final laugh. Ha ha! And his truck is hit and explodes. After a few moments, the truck operators get out to inspect the area when they hear someone say, "Soup sandwich." One of the operators asks who's there, and the captain climbs out, stating, "You made a soup sandwich of this whole thing. Now give me the damned rifle, I'll put an end to this." The operators hand him the rifle, and as the captain goes to put out a fire that is burning on his leg, he shoots the operators. Bloodshot slowly reverts back to his original form, climbing into the tank, stating, "This is a shiny new American tank fresh off the assembly line, featuring the full system enhancement package." He puts his hand down on the controls, telling the tank, "Just give me a little bit. Talk to me." The tank engines begin to whirl as they turn on, and Bloodshot yells, "Good girl! You're a warrior built for a fight. But there's more to you than that, isn't there?" Just then he turns the cannon and begins to wedge it into the truck and takes off. A short while later, in the market that Bloodshot spoke of, people can hear gunfire, and they look down to see a tank speeding their way as the soldiers are shooting at it. One of the soldiers leans out and fires a rocket into the tank. Inside, Bloodshot's singing, "On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. Count 'em, 2 damn turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree." Soon the scene goes silent, and the soldiers begin to hear the thump, thump, thump of a helicopter coming in. They look up, and the helicopter opens fire, obliterating the soldier vehicles. Bloodshot crawls out of the burning tank, falling to his knees, telling them, "Please, I promised them food. These people are innocents trapped between extremes. They don't need this." And a man tells Bloodshot, "You did a good thing here. A beautiful thing despite all the ugly." Bloodshot looks up to see an older man pointing a gun at him, and the man then goes on, "I just wanted you to know that these people will get your gift. I also want you to know that all those things about humanity, everything that they do that makes you do what you do, the man pulls the trigger, and as the ringing of the shot fades, he finishes what he was saying. Bloodshot, you're right. 2 days prior to the G7 being held in France, the conference room fades to black as the man who shot Bloodshot walks in. He tells the world leaders that they have all heard from the International Science Council about the impacted events and geomagnetic storms. They've also heard from the Security Council about the nuclear holocaust, civil war, infrastructure failure, and extraterrestrial invaders. His name is General Grail, but of course, it isn't. He's just here to ask the Appropriations Committee for an enhanced annual budget for additional specialists and armament so that he can continue his hunt for Bloodshot. They don't know it, but Bloodshot was engineered by the military contractor known as Project Spirit Rising. He's a human body imbued with billions of microscopic nanite machines. His mind is programmed with a synthetic personality and synthetic memories, primarily to motivate him to capture rogue psiots in the service of the US government. The nanites give Bloodshot full control of his physiology. He's able to alter his form to match the appearance and biology of any other person. He can access computer networks and control machines with ease. And Bloodshot's nanites can also alter and spread a pathogen, making any man, woman, and child subservient. Ladies and gentlemen, Bloodshot is more dangerous than meteors or nuclear war. In fact, it is in my opinion that Bloodshot is the greatest current threat to the existence of human life on Earth. Project Spirit Rising was decommissioned and dismantled. After being employed for years by national and corporate interests, Bloodshot roams the world freely, and he remembers. He remembers being sent to capture and kill children with the justification that they were too powerful to live. Right now, nearly unlimited power is in the hands of a being who feels betrayed and used, a being who knows all there is to know of the cruel nature bred from fear. To put it more simply, God no longer trusts man. Seconds later, the room fades to black and the lights come back on. One of the officials looks around asking, "What the hell was that?" Madame President then says, "That, Mr. Prime Minister, was Black Bar. Kinda wish you had stayed in the dark now, huh?" Now, a lot of you may have tons of questions about this. Valiant is a company known as Valiant Entertainment. They have their own universe. Exo-Man of War is a character who got a alien spacesuit. It's got all kinds of powers. The Eternal Warrior is an immortal, basically axe-wielding, just go kill everything kind of guy. Livewire is a character that can control machines all around her. There's all kinds of cool characters in the Valiant universe, but one of my favorites since the first time we ever did a Valiant book was Bloodshot. Now, with a new Bloodshot movie coming out starring Vin Diesel, they decided to launch a new series of comics known as Bloodshot 2019. This is Bloodshot issue number 1. The character is pretty much a merger of Wolverine and Punisher. If you had all the abilities to, heal all the time and super strength, and you could also alter your appearance to look like whoever you wanted, but you also shot tons of guns like Punisher, that's Bloodshot. If you want more and you want to support this, click the link down below to go to the Comicsology page to get more issues of Bloodshot. Otherwise, subscribe to this channel and let me know, Benny, I want Bloodshot, and we'll bring you the next couple of issues. Thank you, and I'll see you next time right here.